Must be 48, probably elder to me, or elder to Shaul. How much? What's your age?
22.
22. Ladies, he's married, okay? Jason is a young engineer. When he joined, I was wondering, we always complain in Mircom we don't have development. New products are not getting launched. There is nothing that I can talk in the market. Now, he always say, Dominic, just wait and watch. In 1.5 years, he changed the landscape of our development activities. I'll give this mic to Jason to talk few initiative which you brought in Mircom, and finally to launch the new product which you want to present to the audience here.
Great. Testing. I'm actually 31. Well, it's been a long journey getting here, that's for sure. Personally for me, recently on this trip, but also for our company. 20 years back when my father founded the Mircom Group of companies, a lot of people told him, "You're crazy. What are you doing? You're not going to last. They will eat you. How can you compete?" Life safety is dominated by the corporations, the global corporations, multinationals, well-capitalized, a lot of resources. You go to war with them, you'll die. But my father, Mr. Tony Falbo himself, he believed. He wasn't scared. He had come to Canada with nothing, an immigrant, post-World War II from Italy. He set out on a mission. That mission was to become the #1 dominant force in the life safety industry. He knew he'd have some challenges ahead, however. To be #1, you need the #1 product. To develop the #1 product, you need hard work, dedication, perseverance, a strong team, and steadfast focus on that goal. Today, I'm here to present to all of you the result of those 20 long, hard years of dedication to becoming the premier brand in the life safety industry. Today I present to you the premier product in the life safety industry, Secutron MMX!
I would like to hold this mic and start talking about, very excited. I'm especially excited about this product. I'm sure end of the session, they're going to comment on how is the product going to perform in India. I think this mic is not here.
Okay. Thank you, Dominic. So we're here today to present to you the worldwide launch of Secutron MMX. Secutron MMX is a new world of fire detection, alarm equipment, voice evac, and integrated mass notification. The product has come a long way over the years. Secutron is a brand that has made its way through the industry. Itself once owned by Tyco. Tyco turned their back on their distributors, left them, installations, no support, inability to service their customers, and a big black hole. Mircom, were we the knight in shining armor, white shining armor? Left to be determined. We knew that the Secutron brand name carried weight, especially in India and internationally throughout the world. We knew we needed to come out with a premier product under the Secutron name to provide each of you, our loyal distributors, partners, and customers who have spent so much time waiting for a solution to compete effectively in each of your markets. What we've come up with is what you see before me here today. Secutron, the MMX product line, is a direct competitor to the big four, as we like to call them: Notifier, Edwards, Siemens, and Simplex. We took the best features of each of these four panels and rolled them up into one package. We call it the MMX Advantage. It's a rare thing to be unique. Clearly that sounds ironic. Secutron MMX is the only product in the world with all of 864 Rev 9 compliance for fire alarm control panels, UL 2572 compliance for mass notification systems, a native BACnet BMS interface, building systems automation and integration, and full capability to meet the requirements of both NFPA 72 2010 and the Unified Facilities Criteria compliance document for military class, military grade, mass notification, emergency communication solutions. So, what are some of our advantages? Why is this such a great product? Configuration, modularity, flexibility, and advanced programming capabilities. Sometimes when you're designing a product, you take into mind features that seem interesting to engineers. Sometimes it's things that are easy. Sometimes it's things that you're seeing. Our primary focus was on listening to you, our customers, our dealers, our installers. We took that feedback and we rolled it up into what you have here today. Our configuration utility, really bar none, is the simplest cause and effect relationship management tool in the industry today. You can do, using our utility in 1 hour, what likely would take 1 day, 2 days, even 3 days with most other systems. Our enclosures. Some people say your panels, they don't look so new. Why don't you do something in plastic or, modernize it somewhat? Modernization is great if you're talking about a cell phone, a consumer product. When you have buildings of different sizes, rooms of different dimensions, harsh environments that require the right size equipment for the right size solution, you're going to want that flexibility and modularity. Who doesn't want to be advanced? Do you want to use simple logic, point to point, global notification? Hey, if it works for you, feel free. If you want to show off to your wives, your brothers, your sisters, your children, all that can happen in a machine like an embedded processor-based fire alarm control panel, you're going to want the advanced programming capabilities of the MMX. So maybe some of you have actually seen the subject of the next point up here on stage. Last week at Intersec, we unveiled for the first time worldwide a new solution in graphical monitoring for fire alarm control panels and building systems. We like to call it OpenGN. It's exciting. I'm going to leave that for a moment. Event priority management. How often have we had to schedule our own days? We have tasks, we use a tool, we create a list. We find some way to get the most important things done first. Fire, life safety systems also need to prioritize. Our priority event management engine lets you distinguish what is important on a site-by-site basis. I'm sure you care more about occupied spaces than some adjunct field off in the corner of a campus that a consultant has recommended we put a detection device of some sort because probably their customer made a few more dollars on it. In traditional fire alarm systems, both of these devices have equal priority. We now allow you to put protection where it matters most and prioritize that notification as per the priority assigned to the event. BACnet. This is a funny one. Actually, where's Dominic? Dominic will remember talking to me about BACnet. Over and over and over, he said, we need BACnet. We need BACnet. We need BACnet. And you know, I'm an engineer, so sometimes I have to giggle a little bit when I hear these requirements. You know, like, we need a panel. Fix it. Make it work. It's broken. So we heard we need BACnet over and over and over. Started questioning, what is BACnet? How is it used? How is it applied? Would you believe that 98 in 100 people surveyed who requested and required BACnet on their panels had no clue what it was used for or how to implement it? We said, that's fine, no problem. The engineers want it. We're here to please. Let's provide them with BACnet. We surveyed what's available. Third-party interface is very common, very costly, very limited. What do you support? Binary input, binary output.